Welcome to a 50 Chat Gaming, where we're going to do a crack a pack. Cracking a set booster of Kamigawa Destiny, Dynasty. I don't know how many times I'm going to end up doing that. Anyways, as the set booster has only 12 cards compared to the 15 with a draft booster, and then it also has an art card, a foil, and then you also have a higher chance to get something off the list, which is a whole bunch of other reprints that they have, or gets a special card that's from the commander decks. With that said, let's crack this pack open and see what's inside. Alright, starting off. Art card. Enormous Energy Blade by Campbell White. Number 16 out of 81. Rugged Highlands. It's a land that comes into play tap. You gain a life when it comes into play. And you can tap for a red or a green. We've got a good old Ninja Turtle with the cap attack record. Costs us 1 in the green for a ninja, or for a turtle ninja. Has this little mechanic called Ninjutsu. It's a 1/3 body. And the Ninjutsu is when an unblocked creature can end up getting swapped out with this one for the Ninjutsu cost of 1 green and 1. When it enters the battlefield, it has a death touch counter. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may remove the death touch counter, and when you do, exile a target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Moon Circuit Hacker costs us 1 and a blue for an enchantment creature that's a human ninja. That's a 2/1, has ninjutsu of 1 blue, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless it's the first time that this guy entered the battlefield. Skystormer Koi costs us 3 and a blue for a fish. It's a 3/3 flying, and whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Kato's Pursuit costs us 3 and a black for a sorcery. Target player discards 2 cards. Ninjas and rogues you control gain menace until end of turn. Judge's Shadow Walker costs us 4 and 2 black for Ogre Ninja. It's a 5/5. It has ninjutsu for 3 and a black. Inkrise Infiltrator costs us 1 and a black, so 2 altogether. It's a human ninja that's a 1/2 body, has flying, and you can pay 3 and a black, and the Infiltrator gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Mech Hanger is a land tapped for colorless, or we could tap it for 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a pilot or a vehicle spell, pay 3, tap, a target vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Hot Shot Mechanic costs us 1 white. It's an artifact creature, it's a Fox Pilot. It's a 2/1 body, and it crews vehicles as though it had a power 2 greater. Basuju reaches the Skyward, costs us 3 and a green. This is a saga, so something's going to be unique is that we get to end up doing all these different steps on different turns. So when it first comes in, we end up doing the first one, which means we get to search our library for up to 2 basic forest cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle. At the second one, put 1 target land card from your graveyard on top of your library. And at the third one, we exile it, where it flips over into the branch of the Basuju. It's an enchantment creature plant. It has a 0/0, has reach, and Basuju gets +1/+1 for each land you control. And then our rare is Invoke Calamity. Costs 1 and 4 red for an instant. You may cast up to 2 instances and or sorcery spells with a converted mana cost or mana value of 6 or less from your graveyard and or your hand without paying their cost. If those spells would be put into the graveyard, exile them instead. Exile Invoke Remedy. And then our foil is Fade into Antiquity. Causes 2 and a green. It's a sorcery, exile target artifact or enchantment. And then it looks like we got a card from the list. It's a night and day difference. We got night, which costs us 1 black, which is an instant. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. And then we have day. It costs us 2 and a white. Creatures the target player controls get +1/+1 until end of turn. Interesting. And that was the pack. What would you pick out of it if you're drafting? Let us know down in the comments down below. I think I would ended up going... Honestly, I probably would have ended up with the turtle. Probably end up going the Ninja Turtle route and everything. Oh, Leonardo would end up having some kind of action in the deck. Plus, I like the little idea of that. If you're liking the content that we're putting out, like, share, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to be notified about any of our future content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.